Dr. Ebling here. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode. In this episode, I'm going to give you the top 3 ways to have an amazing day. Are you ready? It's not going to be as hard as you think. It might be. It takes practice, but it's worth it. So I promise it'll be easy for you. The first thing I do every day is, upon waking up, I am grateful for things. I'm very thankful. I express gratitude. This is going to be an amazing day. I can just feel it, and I just, even though I may have a very difficult meeting later that day, I'm still in gratitude that morning because it's going to make that meeting go all the better, especially with coming in with a positive mindset. Something else that I do, I pause. Pausing is so important, because it's in that pause during a situation that you have to make a quick decision on, or you're in a situation that requires an action. I pause first. I don't react right away. I pause, and in that pause, information just drops in my mind of what I need to do to get out of that situation, or how to respond in a positive way or a very tactful way. That's been it's been an ongoing process. I'm still not perfect at it, but I notice that when I do implement that, oh man, my day is pretty fabulous. And the third thing I do is look at everything through the eyes of love. So these negative people that are around me, or I see negative things happening, I understand that the reason why mean people are mean, it's because they have inner turmoil that they don't know how to deal with. And so it explodes outside in their world. It's never personal when people attack you. They're dealing with their own stuff and they don't know how. So they just want to point fingers and blame it on everyone else. And that's not a very healthy way to go about it. But I actually enjoy working with challenging people like that, because the change in them is quite dramatic. They're not the same person they were when they came to see me for counseling or for hypnotherapy. It's so beautiful, rewarding. So those are the top 3 ways. But I want to share something else with you that's made a huge difference in my life as well. Is I developed a meditation practice. I didn't know what the heck I was doing in the beginning, but I started listening to guided meditations and positive and inspirational media. I let it play, either ambient music or podcasts from inspirational speakers. That's always flowing, and it gets me in the zone, and it keeps me in a meditative state all day long. So I hope this was helpful, and it is very difficult, I know, to look at everything through the eyes of love, because you would think there was a lot of hate out there with all the negative media and stuff, but hey, stop watching the news. Ignorance, it really is bliss. It really is. I gotta stay informed. No, because when you're informed, then you are in fear. So I wait till something actually happens to me, pause, and then I respond. So yeah, I don't watch the news. I haven't watched the news in forever. I hear about things through people. Sometimes it'll be in my Facebook feed. That's something else. Oh my gosh. I said the top 3 things, but no, I'm going to keep going because it's going to be so beneficial to you if you can adopt these practices in your life. Eliminating toxic people. Yeah, I do like working with challenging people, but I also have boundaries, and I've had to learn that because I was a very codependent person years ago, and I learned how to make boundaries and stick with it. It's hard, especially if you've lived that kind of life your whole life. Changing a habit of the way you think, difficult, but it is doable, especially if you want to transform yourself into a more desirable person to be around. Get rid of the drama and the toxicity in your life, whether it's if you're in a toxic work environment, Get out, because it'll be very beneficial to your health. Because when we stress and we fear things all the time, that manifests in the body as pain and inflammation. So if you're in stress, look at why. Relationship, work, finances, change that. Change it up as fast as possible. Sometimes we're not able to make an immediate change, but start planning the process now of getting out of that situation or that relationship, that family, whatever. I've had to disconnect from family members because they're very toxic. And I don't regret it. I thought it would be hard at first, but I just don't give it a second thought. I just let it go. Something else, yeah. Letting go is another reason, another way to have a very healthy day. Someone approaches you about something that's not fun. The moment they leave, let that thought leave. Just go. Negative gossip, I walk away, or I will combat that with something positive about the person that they're gossiping about. People know that when they see me coming, I don't hear gossip anymore because they know I will change their mind. That's what I do. I would say the biggest thing is daily affirmations. Standing in front of the mirror and telling yourself, I love you. I have always loved you. And watching your body respond right away. Oh my gosh. It is such a powerful exercise that I do. I don't do it every day, but I do it a lot, especially when I'm feeling down. My body is very thankful for this. I'll even cry sometimes because it's such a powerful affirmation. Believing in yourself. You may think, oh, nobody believes in me. Well, you got to believe in you first, because what you believe in yourself, you attract that in other people. How you see yourself, others see you too. So change your mind. It is that easy, but it's discipline. You have to have self-discipline. Something else that I do in a daily basis, I'm not sure if I've said this or not, I'm constantly listening to ambient music or inspirational podcasts or YouTube. I listen to a lot of law of attraction stuff. That, if you've never heard of law of attraction, I encourage you to go to YouTube and look up law of attraction and just select a video that draws you in, because that'll be the right one for you every time. That's accurate. I had to find that out for myself. Like, which one do I listen? Which one do I watch? I ended up having to watch all of them. And the one that I would have picked originally is the one that affected me the most. So go with your intuition, your gut, because that'll be the right one every time. Trust your thoughts. Trust when you pause, when something happens in your life, whatever thought comes in, act on it. Follow through with it. And you'll see magic start to happen more often in your life, I promise. Compliment people. Yeah, I'm trying to think of, there's so many things that I do that I don't really think about during the day because it's become a habit. It's become a natural part of my personality, which 10 years ago, I was not like this at all. I was the gossiper. I was the complainer. I was the drama on Facebook person. But it wasn't getting me any friends. And it was getting me the wrong kind of friends. You attract who you are. So if you're constantly complaining, you're going to have friends join you. So I surround myself with happy people. I surround myself with inspirational people, people that encourage me, people that believe in me, because I believe in myself too. Just love people from an outside perspective, as if you don't know them. Just understand that their circumstances are different than yours. Don't judge them for that. I don't judge. I just observe. I'm a big observer. You probably won't see me talking much in public because I'm just watching, being mindful of what's going on around me, taking time to enjoy the experience right then, now, being in the now. Yeah. Just just know that I love you and I appreciate you for watching my videos. I hope that they're encouraging to you and you find value in them, because that's what the purpose is. I just want to encourage you, believe in you even if you don't believe in yourself, because I know one day you're going to be your greatest version. And I'm going to be on the sideline just so happy, because you will finally come into alignment with your true self, which is love.